Lord, I pray you take the smell of smoke, the disappointment, the bitterness, the anger, the feeling of betrayal and loss. That it must be a terrible thing, Lord, to actually feel as though you've been stolen an election and that the nation that you love is suffering with it. But I'm asking you, Lord, I just found a flag here. I didn't know I had this. I'll bring that out. I pray, Lord, that you'll take the smoke away, but you'll give him a revelation that he is nothing but an instrument of yours, and that as an instrument, you have your hand on him, so that, Lord, he won't be moving in anger or bitterness or rage, but you'll take that away from him and show him that he's but an instrument and that he's being used by the hand of providence.
This is what we're dealing with, okay? This is what we're dealing with. You can't be diplomatic with everybody. I know people say, we need bipartisan solutions. We need everybody to come to the table. We need everyone's voices to be heard. No, damn that. I do not need everybody's voices to be heard. Let me give you an example. I don't give a damn what the KKK has to say. I don't. I don't care. I don't need to create some synergy with them, all right? We're dealing with individuals who not only are religious bigots, where they utilize religion in order to protect their bigotry. This televangelist is literally praying over a cardboard, a picture, a cutout. There's no telling what else he does with this cardboard in his office.
Many people have told me that, they're losing faith in Donald Trump because of his stand on the vaccine. Let me correct you. You're not losing faith in Donald Trump, because it was not Donald Trump that put Donald Trump in that office. 4 years before Donald Trump was ever known about running for office, Yahweh, the God of heaven, spoke through the mouth of a prophet and said that a man named Donald would be put into the White House, and that man Donald would be the servant of Yahweh to restore America. And guess what else that God said? That this man would serve 2 terms. So if you're losing faith in Donald Trump, you're really losing faith in the God that put him in office. And that's a dangerous thing.
That shirt and hair combination, my friend, that is probably way more dangerous. So let me dissect some of this. He says that the God of heaven is the one who put Trump in office. Well, let me follow your logic here, sir. Because if the God of heaven did this, then that means the God of heaven took him out of office as well. Just following your logic. And let me be clear. You said, Mr. Preacher, that God told you that it would be a man named Donald. Okay, all right, maybe it was Donald Duck. You know what? That actually fits. Donald Duck, Donald Trump, same person.
Trump, without question, he's the blackest president that we have ever had in this nation.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I said it.
The things I would like to say I cannot say on television about that pastor, nor his co-host on that particular program. But I will say this, obviously Donald Trump is not black at all. He doesn't want to be black. Stop claiming people that don't want to be you, okay? He doesn't even say black, he says the blacks, all right? That's how he refers to the group of African Americans in the United States. Now, if you look at the credibility of that preacher, who by the way is running for Congress, if you look at the credibility of this preacher, you will call into question anything he says.
You also claimed that you served 6 years in the Army Reserves. Is that accurate?
Yes, it is.
Okay, we called the Army and they said that you had no active Army or Army Reserve service.
No, I wasn't part of the South Carolina National Guard.
Again, the bio that's on your website claims that you earned a Bachelor of Science degree. Did you make that claim?
I asked you just a moment ago as we were just opening up this, and first of all, I said that we were off the record.
I didn't agree to that.
Yeah, but I did.
He's a charlatan. He's a bona fide charlatan. He created an entire persona, made money from it, got exposed, connected with the Trump campaign and the Trump surrogates, and now makes more money. How did that happen?